Most people like to watch YouTube videos before they fall asleep, but me, on the other hand, I have this weird habit of putting myself up against various horror movie villains in different scenarios and calculating my chance of surviving. After my review last week and acknowledging that I would probably beat the living shit out of Gladys if I ever saw her inside my kitchen for any reason, I realized that I can probably do more for my favorite genre. Villains will always get a lot of reverence, in some cases more than the actual heroes, and no other genre of fiction hypes the antagonist like horror. Iconic is putting it mildly. These guys leave lasting impressions and can give us nightmares, and for me, this is usually how I can tell that they are scary. Before spooky season runs out, allow me to share some premium nightmare fuel and give you my 5 scariest horror movie antagonists. I will be ranking these guys on how scary they are, obviously, how powerful they are, and my chances of beating them, because believe it or not, it is not entirely hopeless. So take my hand and let us face these monsters together. Plus, there are plenty recommendations in this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Joseph and I am the film fanatic. Number 5, The Moonlight Man, Gerald's game. It may be very difficult, but I genuinely feel like I can beat this guy one-on-one. I mean, last is a normal human being. Raymond Andrew Jobert, aka the Moonlight Man, is a tall, deformed, and mentally handicapped grave robber and necrophile with a penchant for young men. I heard that part. I said, penchant for what? Thankfully, we don't get to see him in action for majority of the film. A lot is left to the imagination, and my imagination wandered. From the stories we hear in the movie and his body count, coupled with the way he snapped off these handcuffs, you can tell this guy is pretty strong. And the fact that he was able to enter her room while she was sleeping without alarming her in any way is just next level creepy. That scene with him stepping out of the dark is one of the scariest quiet scenes in horror movies ever. I swear, I would have shot myself then killed myself. And it is all the more scarier because of her situation. In case you haven't seen it, Gerald's Game is a horror movie where a couple plans to do freaky, but one of the worst possible things that can happen happens. So the main character is then forced to overcome the messed up position, childhood trauma, and of course, the Moonlight Man. It is by Mike Flanagan, one of my best directors and writers ever. Number 4, The Mother, Barbarian. In case you haven't seen my weapons review last week, it is the same guy that gave us weapons that gave us Barbarian. Again, thank God she is mortal, but I am not facing this one-on-one. Did you see how she ripped that guy in two with her bare hands? In case that is not enough, she moved incredibly fast and incredibly quietly. This is what she looks like. She also has animal-like senses of sound and smell, so if she wants to catch you, she will catch you. And don't think she's stupid, she is smart enough to recognize patterns, faces, and danger, even though she is the product of generations of inbreeding by a serial kidnapper and rapist. And the way the imbecile now dies in the film, it makes you wonder, what was now the point of all the lives that you ruined? And you just know that he is a horrible human being for even the mother to be afraid of him. She's called the mother because she is pure maternal instinct. Everybody she meets is her baby and she just wants to feed them and take care of them. Ew. And like most moms, if you put her babies in danger or stress her, she will attack you. All of them when they stay one place, always traveling up and down with questionable accommodation choices. Watch this film and take it as a cautionary tale. Number 3, Freddy Krueger, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. It's not fair. Every time I see this guy, I'm always saying the same thing. It is not fair. You have to sleep. He is not human, but he is not invincible. You can bring him out of the dream world and kill him. So there is a chance. A very slim chance. In case you haven't met, this is Freddy Krueger, a vengeful spirit that dwells in the dream world. He waits till his victims are asleep, hunts and attacks them in their dream, and when he kills them in their dream, they die in real life. If you manage to pull him out of the dream world, he is just a regular guy, a very chatty regular guy. He still has his bladed gloves though. But in the dream world, he is almost omnipotent, being able to shapeshift, teleport, and basically warp reality. Amongst everybody in this video, he is the oldest and basically the first horror movie villain to make a strong impact in my life. Watch any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, they are all equally very good. And another reason I really like Freddy is because he gave me one of my favorite lines from a horror movie villain.
Please, God.
This is God.
Number 2, Black Phillip, The Witch. I love watching movies where before I start, I don't really know too much, but by the end of the film, I am blown away. That was The Witch. It follows the very messed up events around the religious family after they are cast out of their settlement. I love horror movies because they are powerful and not just in spookiness, but with the way they can address psychological turmoil. The Witch is unsettling, very, very unsettling, but it is also very disturbing because we are watching this family tear themselves apart because of flimsy suspicion or weak narratives. And this motherfucker was there the whole time watching them. Firstly, who names a goat Black Phillip? I would send that goat and the children that named it away before any other thing. Surprise, surprise, the goat was now an earthly manifestation of Satan. But Black Phillip was drawn to them because of their very strict religious ideals. He wanted to break them completely and collect Thomason's soul. In exchange, he would give her the simple things that they were denying her: autonomy and pleasure. With another very sweet line from a horror movie villain.
Wouldst thou like to live deliciously?
Believe me, nobody hates it more than me when overly religious people act like doing anything fun or having niche interests is a bad thing. Also, I am in love with the mind behind this film, Robert Eggers. I am eagerly looking forward to his werewolf movie in 2026. Number 1, Art the Clown, the Terrifier franchise. There is no hope. This is by far the most overpowered, sadistic, and diabolical assholes the horror genre has given us in recent times. Art started his career in horror as just another crown-crazed serial killer with a love for humiliation and gore. He was already unhinged and very problematical. But along the lines, he was stopped and sent to hell. But the devil said, nope, go back. He has supernatural strength and durability, demonic resurrection and reanimation, and he is an expert in torture and weapon improvisation. This guy will kill you with anything. I swear, the look on this girl's face is the perfect reaction to seeing Art. In my opinion, he is the most iconic new age horror movie villain. Mute but very expressive and sadistically playful. Worst of all is that he doesn't need a single motive or reason. He just does this stuff. At least the first two are mortal, we can kill them. You stand a chance against Freddy, a slim chance, but it is a chance nonetheless. And at least with Black Phillip, you can bargain. But if you see Art, you are gone. Just pray and run. After Terrifier 1, I just knew that I am never going to see any Terrifier by myself again. Big kudos to David Leon. You've made your mark. Honorable mentions: Nosferatu, scariest vampire ever. How about you listen to the warnings of the people in the vampire hunting village on your way to the vampire's house? Xenomorphs, 5 life stages of pure nightmare, especially those facehuggers. Pennywise, I can't wait to watch Welcome to Derry, and at least this one can be defeated, but overcoming fear is not as easy as these people make it seem. So yeah, I will definitely try not to sleep alone this night, so if you hear any noise under your bed, it is probably me. Like this video. As usual, please drop your thoughts. Which guys do you think should have been here? And don't mention Chucky. Which horror movie villains are you sure you can beat? Check out the description box for links to my short stories on Medium. There's a new one there titled What's in the Forest, where I try to paint my own unique scary movie villain. While you're there, don't forget to support my Medium by following, reading, clapping, and giving me feedback. Like this video. Thank you so much for all your love and support. My channel has only come this far because of you. Smash that subscribe button if you are new, and share this video with people you know would love to see it. Don't worry, you will definitely see me soon. Maybe check under your bed.